31st, 2025. This is my morning impressions. So this morning, before I shot this morning impressions, I did my injection. I recorded my injection. I gave my weekly update, which is very short. What else did I do? I switched out my patch for the estrogen. And right now I am going to be making my usual while I talk. So today's thing is strawberry watermelon flavored. Nico is eating breakfast right now. I'm in the process of uploading my weight loss results for week 9. And, oh man, I took my check-in pictures. I have yet to do my write-up for my coach. But in case you have not seen my weekly update, if you recall, I will tell you now. If you recall from, what do you call that? If you recall from last week, Sunday, the 24th, I was 202.5 pounds. This morning, Wonderland eludes me, so I am 201.8 pounds. So I lost 0.7 pounds. It is what it is, and not happy, but at least I'm on a downward trend. I didn't shoot up back to 207 or whatever, right? So next week, Wonderland, September 7th. Bet on it. Okay. Today on the agenda is to go to the gym. Today is shoulders. What else is there to do? And then my cardio on the elliptical. And then when I come home, I shall either take a nap again, or I will go to the pool, depending on the weather. Let's see. Did not really have a good night's sleep. Kept waking up at night. Couldn't go to sleep until 11. So you can imagine how much hours I got, because I got up at 3. I don't know. So House McDaniel, it's 5:45 in the morning and he's so freaking loud. The dogs can hear. They are dogs. I don't know why we have to talk so loud. I know he's hard of hearing, but you don't need to talk so loud. Keep telling House McDaniel, awareness, bro. Awareness. He's so loud. It's too early to be loud. And they're not deaf. Anyway. So, yeah, I don't know too much to say. Probably say more later on as the day goes by, but such a busy morning on Sundays. Oh, I did also include measurements. So I lost some inches, half an inch here and there, but nothing big, but it's okay. I don't know. You set a goal and you think you're going to do it and you don't. But, always try to make the next day better. Improve yourself by 1%. Every day you should get better, right? So it's okay. It's okay. If I keep telling myself that, then I'll believe it. However, so I shall see you later, because I am thinking and I don't know what else to say. So I shall say goodbye, and I'll probably check in on my gym accountability check-in. Hopefully I have more to report, but as far as my morning impressions right now, just trying to get my Sunday routine done, and trying not to lose my mind. But it's all right because I am losing weight, and I don't think I would have lost what I lost in these 2 months without the medication, really, because I think I would still be bouncing back and forth in between what I've been doing, because I have not reached even below 200, even close to the 200. So I'm glad I'm at least 1.8 pounds away from it. I mean, compared to being 7 pounds or 14 pounds away. So I'm glad the ping pong is over with. And I can really say that because this is week 3. So I shall see you later. I'm going to go eat breakfast. Bye. Hello bunnies, on my way to the gym. This is my gym accountability check-in for Sunday, August 31st, 2025. Let's see. Really want to go to the pool today, but the weather is very cloudy, so we'll see how it is in the afternoon since it's only 8:05 a.m. In the car it says it's 77 degrees Fahrenheit, so I don't know. I don't really know if I'm gonna go to the pool today. Maybe tomorrow, but there's a lot of clouds in the sky, but perhaps it'll clear up. Who knows? On the agenda for gym is shoulders and cardio. Let's see. My impressions of my morning impressions. Oh, I can't believe I only lost 0.7 pounds. But, you know, perhaps if I waited to use the bathroom to do my BM, maybe I would have pushed it to 1 pound. But who has time to wait around when you got things to do? But I will just take it in, and I know what I did, and I know that my period ended also this week as well. So I don't know, there could be many factors. I'm not gonna get so hung up on it, even though I keep talking about it. So I will say goodbye for now as I make my way to the gym on this gloomy-ish Sunday morning, and I will see you later for my gym accountability check-in, check-out. So see you later, bunnies. Bye. Hi, bunnies. I am done with my workout. I finished my, what did I do today? Shoulders and 45 minutes of cardio. I'm so happy I'm finished. Very sweaty. So I'm gonna go right now, not reverse because I'm backed in. Okay, that was a good workout. Towards the end though, you know how you're on the cardio, whatever you're doing, treadmill, Stairmaster, whatever type of cardio, and you're just kind of negotiating the minutes. Like if you have 40 minutes to go, you break it down into two 20 minutes, or 4 10 minutes, or 8 5 minutes. Yeah, you know, just to keep your brain going, because for me cardio is so boring. Even though I listen to a YouTube channel or I listen to music, it's still boring. My mind gets so bored. So then you start negotiating. I mean, I always wanted to be the kind of person who kind of just turns your mind off and just lets, you know, the rhythm happen and the time goes by. But that's not how my mind works. So I always have trouble staying on the cardio machine, whatever it may be. Even walking, I get so bored. Oh boy. I mean, I don't know any kind of tricks to get through walking, or I mean any kind of cardio. I mean, I already listen to music. I already like, I even watch TV shows sometimes. I still get bored. But I guess it's something you got to get done, right? So I don't know, you got to do all these kind of tricks of, okay, I have 45 minutes, so that's 5 minutes. That's two 20 minutes plus a 5. That's four 10 minutes and a 5. I mean, just cut, and then that's do 30 minutes. That's 30 minutes and 15 minutes. I mean, you just do all kind of combinations while you're, struggling and to get your cardio done. Oh boy, it's still cloudy. I don't know about the pool. I wanted to go to the pool, but if it's not sunny and stuff where I live, then it's another stay at home day, which is pretty good because then I can take a nap. Yeah, because I do not have a good night's sleep. I have the CPAP machine and I use it, but I still wake up. I still wake up due to my breathing, so I don't know. I do not know. Well, I guess it's better than having nothing. So yeah, I also have to wear a night guard. Sometimes I forget because I just fall asleep. But I gotta wear those. I gotta wear that. In fact, I need to get a new one. I need to be fitted for a new one. But that thing costs so much, so expensive. It's like $500, and insurance doesn't cover that night guard. Why doesn't it cover it? Oh, pay so much money to the dental insurance, and why doesn't it cover it? $500 is a lot of money out of pocket just for this little plastic thing. Oh boy, I got it done. Yay me! So I am going to say goodbye right now because I'm thinking and I don't know what to say. So I shall say goodbye, bunnies. I'll probably check in later. Bye! Hi bunnies, it's Christy. It is my evening reflection. It is 5:23 in the afternoon. Joining me right here is Miko in his usual spot. Well, he has a lot of usual spots. Let's see. Today after the gym, I came home and I ate lunch and then I went to sleep. So I slept about maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. And I'm glad I did because, as you know, I do not have a good night's sleep, even though I try to put myself in bed by 8. If I do, I usually wake up at 12 and, that's better. I usually wake up at 12 and then I'm up for 2-3 hours, and then I fall back asleep, but then I have to get back up because it's time to go to work and blah, 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 blah. So I don't get a lot of sleep, but I am trying, and, honestly, I was able to gain 1 more hour of sleep lately, so that's a bonus. Let's see. Didn't really do any kind of work today, which is okay with me. There's Charlie in the back. To me, it's more important now to recover. I have tomorrow after the gym to work on some stuff. So, that is something that I can do tomorrow. But honestly, I'd rather just rest. Nope, you're not going out. I'm busy. So let's see. Times don't you get just tired? You just want to shut your brain off. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. But I can't shut my brain off. I want to sleep longer. I'm tired of yawning. Every time I come on here, I'm always yawning. I watch myself after, on the playback. Even now, look, I'm going to yawn. I'm always yawning. But I can't really do anything to change it. I mean, I go to sleep early. I get off my, phone. Even when I get up early, like at 12 o'clock in the night, I don't reach for my phone and start going on my phone. When I do that, it's like an hour has passed, 2 hours have passed. And because, finally just bored of it, trying to get back to sleep. But I don't know. I guess it's part of getting older. Because I've read somewhere that as you get older, you don't sleep a lot. But who knows, right? Who knows? Nobody knows. Because everybody's different. That's what I've been learning. Everybody's different. That's why when you lose weight, one plan doesn't necessarily fit all. I mean, you can follow guidelines to help you, but one plan does not fit all. Even when taking the GLP-1, there's so many different ways people have navigated through it. I mean, researching and watching other people's experiences. I mean, you have some that follow the recommended dosages, like how they had in the study. But then you also have people microdosing, which is taking less than 2.5 milligrams, and that's not really recommended. But you have people doing that. And you have people like taking half of their dose at the beginning of the week, and then in the middle of the week, at the halfway point, they take the other half just so they can have a steady amount of medication throughout their body through the whole week. And then you have people just kind of, like how I did, titrate it up too soon, maybe, for, like what's recommended. But for me, in my case, I wasn't experiencing any side effects. So I'm like, it's not working. Still hear food noise, which is the big thing for me. And that's the reason why I went on this. And I am not wasting my time and getting fatter just trying to work through this recommended dosage and titration. So that's why I'm like, nope, 2.5 not working. Can we try going up? Okay, 5 not working. Can we try going up? Okay, 7.5. I think this is it. And in 2 months, I'm already at 7.5. Not that you should do that too if you decide to do a GLP-1 specifically with tirzepatide. But it worked for me because I monitored my body and I'm like, nope, no side effects. So something is still not working because I still hear food noise. And the reason why I went on this was because I do not want to hear food noise. And then immediately when I went on 7.5 was like, that's the one. Because I don't really hear as much food noise as I did in the past. And I really am determined to spend the next week to get into Wonderland because it eludes me. Now, is elude the right word? I'm going to go look it up. Elude. What does elude mean? The way I'm using it. Elude. Why does it keep doing E-L-L-I-D-E? I'm pressing the U. E-L-L-U-D-E. E. Allude. No. Elude. Yeah, that's the one. The elude means to evade or escape. Oh, I think did I even spell it correctly on my thumbnail? Oh, I did. Oh, right on. Yeah, I did. Okay, so I don't have to change it. I thought I made a double L, but I did. Looking at my thumbnail again, I did not. Because, yeah, so I'm referring to my title in my thumbnail. So, yeah, it still eludes me. Elude means to evade, and that is what it's doing. But I am determined in the next week to get into Wonderland. So 199, here I come, or less. But I'm gonna be in it. I don't know if I told you. Maybe I did. I don't know. I keep repeating myself. Sorry, but this is how my mind works. I was 194 point something pounds for like 2 or 3 days. And then after that, the weight shot up. So I am determined to get into the hundreds and keep going down. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Okay, so this is just what happened to me at the gym today. Okay, so you know how you have to pay your monthly, if you're on a monthly not contract, but monthly payment. Okay, so I do that. Okay. And today I couldn't get into the gym. My fob thing didn't work because I forgot about the annual fee. So it locked me out. But then the girl came to tell me, oh, can we talk to you about something? I'm like, oh my God. What is she going to talk to me about? I paid my thing. And then she goes, oh, well, it looks like you had da-da-da-da-da. I went, oh. So then, I paid it, but I didn't have my bank card. So I had to use my credit card because housemate Daniel used it. He used my card for gas money. Yeah. So he didn't give it. He didn't give the card back. So used my credit card, paid for it, and then she was like, I get a call after because I'm working out. She's like, oh, your fob key, did it work for you? I go, oh no. She goes, well, but before you go, can you come and then so we can reactivate it? So I was like, oh yeah, sure. And when you have to reactivate the fob key, it's $25. Okay, so I did that, and then she's ringing me up, and then the owner goes, "Oh, if they pay the same day, we waive the fee. But if they pay, they didn't, make their balance good on that same day, then we have to what you call." So I was like, okay, fine. So I'm not mad about that because honestly, I do not remember the annual fee. There is no reminder. It sounds like, oh, okay, I paid a fee. So anyway, and then I get an email later saying, oh, you have a charge because of insufficient funds. Okay, I understand that. I'm going to pay. And then I'm like, oh my goodness, what is this drama? But it's a good drama. I mean, if this is the worst thing that can happen, then, today, then I'll take it. But I don't know. That was just a little thing. And for me, getting approached, it's like, it makes you a little anxious, yeah, because you don't want to like stand out or whatever. But anyway, everything got settled. Everything is fine. I'm not mad about anything because, I didn't remember to leave, to transfer money into that particular account because I use a debit card now. And I transfer money from my bank account into that debit card. I'm trying to be more with my money. I know, but then this happens, right? So what am I doing with my money? So yeah, that was a little thing that happened this morning. I forgot to mention that. But if this is the worst thing that can happen today, I'll just take it because there's a lot more people going through more difficult things than this first world problem. And I didn't want to have a lot of problems because this is like one of my safe spaces, And yeah, so everything is fine. Everything's paid for. Everything got all squared away. So yeah, I think later tonight my coach is going to give me feedback on this week's results. I know I'm going to get scoldings. I'm going to get scolding on why didn't you do the hits? Why didn't you do that one cardio session with all 45 minutes? And yeah, but I don't know. My limit for my body is about 13, I'll go even maybe 13 to 14,000 steps a day, which includes cardio. So on my Apple Watch, I track my steps. So this was more evident when school opened and I had to do a lot more walking. So I found out that if I even like one day was 15,000, and my body was like, no, because I tried to do my cardio that day, and it added to some of those those 15,000 steps. But I think that was the day I even cut off my cardio session to like 20 or 25 minutes because that was just too much. My knees were just like, no, lady, no, not today, too much. So I guess that's my limit. I don't know, but sometimes you just gotta know your body and act on it, because even though people say, oh, I do everything to train and I blah blah blah, I understand. I played sports before. I played sports for someone who put us through grueling practices. I know what it is to dig deep and to push past your limits. I know what it feels like to work hard. But at this point in my life, it's like, where are those people when you get hurt? Right? Where are those people when you get hurt that are telling you to push through everything, and you need to do all the check off the boxes and tick off the boxes, but when your body's like, you can't do as much, sorry, but you can't. I mean, I'm gonna pull the think card. I am obese. I have obesity. I'm 100 pounds heavier right at this point in my life than what I'm supposed to be. And at one time I'm 160 pounds or 170 pounds over what I'm supposed to be. So how can you expect someone at my weight to perform like someone who is maybe 20 pounds away, 30 pounds away from their goal weight? I mean, I'm getting better every day, but I don't think people should put the same expectations on people who are at different levels of physicality. I just thought of that now. I'm about 100 pounds way over what I'm supposed to be. So how am I supposed to perform and do all these things when I'm carrying 100 pounds? I'm doing what I'm doing to the best of my ability. And the key word is doing. I'm doing it. I am not thinking about it. I'm actually doing it. So that is what I carry within myself. Because at one point in this weight loss journey, way before the GLP-1 thing, I only could do the strength training and maybe 5 minutes on the elliptical. Maybe 5 minutes on the treadmill. Walking. Now I'm up to 45 minutes on a good day. I do my whole strength training, and I've come that far. But you cannot expect someone who has obesity to perform like your 100 160 pounds. I would love to be 160 pounds and work my way down. I think I could do so much more at 160 pounds. And then I'd be like, yeah, okay, 50 pounds I have to lose. And I've done, what? We're all at different levels. I mean, just recently I noticed going up and down the stairs of where I work, I can walk up the stairs with no hands. I don't even need to hang on to the handrails. And going down the stairs, I'm not doing that step together that I used to do because my knees were sore. Yep. I just go down the stairs and go up the stairs without holding onto the railing, go down the stairs without holding to the railing, alternating my feet when I go down the stairs, not this step business like an old person. So I don't know, sometimes I think fit people need to broaden their perspective, educate themselves a little bit more on their clientele. I mean, yes, I did approach them. Yes, I am paying them for a service. But you have all these different people in the world. Everyone's not going to be the same. So even though Wonderland eludes me, it is soon to come. October 7th is when I decided to change my life again. So it's almost a year. It's about almost like a little over a month. And then it'll be October 7th, around fall break. And that is when I decided to change my life. And I've been doing this for about a year. So I'm wondering how much will I lose in a year? And it's not going to be I lost 100. I know that already because I'm not going to be losing 40 pounds in one month unless I go back to the hospital and don't eat for 2 weeks and then I can lose 30. But I think, maybe 70, 75, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I lost a lot of weight and it didn't come back. And it's even to the point where I got up, I got all my oversized clothes, which at one time was kind of tight, for my workout clothes. And I put it in a paper bag and I put it in the closet to be given away later. Because I wanted to make room for in my drawers. Yep. And another goal I want to do is I want to go to the gym and just wear a sports bra as my top instead of a tank top. And then, I have my shorts and my the spandex-ish kind of shorts too. But yeah, that's another goal. So I already bought the clothes from Buff Bunny. They make good quality. To me, they make good quality exercise clothes because I still have clothes from three years ago. And usually, in the shorts, the spandex shorts, because you're fat, right? Your legs rub together, so that part, gets kind of worn out. Nope, not with this brand. So I'm still using it 3 years later. So yeah. So I shall say goodbye, bunnies, and wow, I found something to talk about. But tomorrow is Labor Day, and it's another gym day. The gym will be open from 6 to 2. So I'm thinking I might go early. And morning impressions might just be gym accountability check-in or on the way to the gym. Because I don't know. I have a feeling it might be crowded. Yeah. So I shall see you later, bunnies. Thank you so much for stopping by. And remember, if I can do hard things, you can do hard things. So let's do hard things together. Yeah, Miko? Yeah, he's not looking at me. Charlie's back there. He wants out. So see you later, bunnies. Bye.